through the mic and rallying the proper movement if I'm speaking it right. And if you ain't pissed off, then you believe in the hype. A little acid on the tongue when I preach to the right. Is this the same bastard son that told all you to fight? It's more than overnight. It's time to bring the regret to all the doubters that I warned not to sleep on the left. Our deconstructionist line, the patriarchy bereft. Republicans stuffing lines of coke up in the limousine. Democrats, the back of the class, huffing gasoline. The party hacks is just packing up a lot of green. We putting Emma Goldman back into the mainstream. Broadcast live from the fifth.
No ifs, no buts, no hard buts.
The idea of the assembly was to come together as a community and democratically and openly have participation and discussion to talk about this major crisis that our university is facing. And I think our attempt to do that in a really open, transparent, democratic manner stands in stark contrast to the way in which the administration announced its decision on October 1st to suspend admissions to and phase out the 5 academic programs. It was done behind closed doors. There was no open transparency. There was a complete lack of accountability. So we tried to really deliberately organize ourselves in an alternative model. What we're doing by delivering this to the president today is officially putting him on notice of what our position is, what we stand for, and we're trying to reclaim the time frame and the scope of this debate. What we say is if substantial progress has not been made in meeting these principles and demands within 50 days, that we'll initiate a widespread, highly publicized, and ongoing campaign to make its implementation politically impossible.
Academics constitute the core mission of the university at Albany. It should be the last area to be cut in the event of a budget shortfall.
We demand that President Philip reinstate admissions to the classics, French, Italian, Russian, and theater programs, and withdraw his plan to deactivate these programs.
Major decisions at our university should be made in a democratic and participatory manner in which students, faculty, staff, and administrators have equal say. The process by which such decisions are made should be fully transparent, accountable to the university community, and all parties involved should have access to information necessary to make informed decisions.
We demand that a line-by-line copy of the university's budget be publicly released that includes both state and all funds accounts. We demand that concrete steps be taken to ensure that the University at Albany adopt a transparent and accountable system of participatory budgeting.
The University at Albany is, at its core, a public institution of higher education. The New York State government has a responsibility to fully fund SUNY, and the University at Albany's administration should fight to ensure that this responsibility is met.
We demand that the administration take the resource and attention it has directed towards advocating for ill-conceived legislative priorities like FIA and allocate them toward leading the fight for full funding for SUNY. We demand that the administration not rely on private partnerships to overcome our budget shortfall, but instead honor the public nature of our university and seek out solutions that are consistent with its mission as a public university.
FIA that would effectively privatize the university, increase tuition, and put the burden of funding SUNY on the backs of students and families.
Radioactive with the names off the blacklist. Supreme Court bench hit. Penitentiary residents with evidentiary precedent. B-Stock City block blessed in the turnaround. A boomerang metropolis, now build it up, burn it down. Heads knocked together in the city, born a measured sound. It's bull market weather, whenever they get together. Landlords on your block just thinking that they clever with they severed and tactic, Machiavelli endeavor. Brokerage fanatics preach the static of debt forever. Profit automatic, but capital autocratic. Power get deadly in the hands of an addict. An obsolete assembly made crafted out of plastic. Marketplace stutter, laughing out of toxic gas. But we ain't got a buffer, so we suffer in the logic fast. Rally up now, cause this is our block, yeah. Run around now, cause this is our block, yeah. Shut them down now, cause this is our block, yeah. This is our block, yeah. This is our block. There been a lot of shit talking from the Pharaoh neurotic. Cheney and Rumney, they been skimming off the top of the product. I ain't talking about Reagan's crack, the CIA got it. It's the new barrel of heroin, the petrol narcotic. America arrogant, still trying to be hardest, trying to be the baddest motherfucker up in the forest, saying I am the tax man, I'm the walrus, slapping all kind of burden on the back of the poorest. First world warden and imperial chorus, morally porous like the FOP, more notorious than an SUV. Pulling a glorious 12 MPG. It don't matter the party, for whichever you wanna. Vote artillery, Hillary, cluster bomber, Obama. The military businessmen, they do their business, then rattle off collateral from here to Grenada. It's broadcast live, throw your fist up.
No ifs, no buts.